Yes, welcome to today's program from Mass Clinic International, and today we are treating directed numbers. Directed numbers are numbers that have signs attached to them. For instance, you can have minus 15 plus 7, minus 52 plus 18 plus 14, minus 11, and so on. Now, when a number has a sign attached to it and you are told to add, subtract, multiply, or divide them, some students have difficulties in doing that. No, you don't have to. Just apply the laws we want to show to you in this program today. They are not conventional laws because normally in secondary school we teach directed numbers using the numbered line. Today, I'm not going to use the number line, and so look at what I'm going to do here with you. If you have a question like this, look at this example on the screen. It says, open bracket plus 5, bracket close, minus, open bracket minus 7, bracket close. Simplify it. To simplify this, you got to use the number line, but today, as I said, I'm not using the number line. Now, remove the brackets from this expression, and it will read plus 5 minus 7. Okay? Now, you have plus 5 minus 7. Can you see two minuses together? Two minuses. Now, I want to teach you a law that says if two signs follow themselves and they are the same, change them to 1 plus. If two signs follow themselves and they are the same, they become 1 plus. So the minus 7 you see there, the two minuses can become plus. So you will now have plus 5 plus 7. Plus 5 plus 7 is equal to plus 12. Do you understand? Okay, now let me give you another example. Yes, here is another example for you. Open bracket plus 6, bracket close, plus, open bracket plus 8, bracket close. Now, as I told you before, just remove the brackets so that you can have two signs following themselves. And you now have plus 6 plus 8. Okay, now you have two signs following themselves and the two signs are the same. So apply the law. If two signs follow themselves and they are the same, they become 1 plus. If two signs follow themselves and they are the same, they become 1 plus. So you now have plus 6 plus 8 is equal to plus 6 plus 8, and that is plus 14. Okay? Now, that is when two signs follow themselves and they are the same. What of if the two signs follow themselves but they are not the same? What do? There is another law. If two signs follow themselves and they are not the same, that means they are different. They become 1 minus. If two signs follow themselves and they are different, they become a minus. Okay? Let me give you an example here. Look at this example. It says evaluate, open bracket plus 8, bracket close, then minus, open bracket plus 6, bracket close. Now, as I told you before, just throw away the brackets, remove the brackets, and you will have plus 8 minus plus 6. You see, minus plus are two different signs, and they are following themselves. As I said, by the law, change them to a minus, and you will now have plus 8 minus 6. Do you see that? Plus 8 minus 6, and your answer is plus 2. Do you understand? I gave you one more example before I stop here today. Look at this one here. Plus 5 plus minus 7 plus 5 plus minus 7. Now, two signs are following themselves that are different, okay? So change them to a plus. So you have plus 5 plus minus 7 to be plus 5 minus 7. And your answer is minus 2. Now, some students ask me, how do we get the final answer? That is another law I'm going to show to you in another video. But meanwhile, here are some challenges for you that you can do. Okay? Do them, solve them, get across to us, we'll mark them for you. Are you okay? Thank you. Have a wonderful time. Okay?